From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
Good morning. In this update, a vegetation fire in Porerua's Titahi Bay has burnt through 10 hectares of land. Fire crews rushed to the blaze northeast of Titahi Bay just after 11 last night, with crews and specialist fire appliances across the Wellington region called in to assist. 2 helicopters are on site battling the blaze, and people are urged to avoid the area. People nearby are being asked to close their windows to keep the smoke out. Meanwhile, there are pleas for people to use their common sense as a hot summer pushes parts of the country into prohibited or restricted fire seasons. Northland, Coromandel Peninsula and Wairarapa in the North Island are all included. In the south, regions included are Nelson, Tasman, South Marlborough, Canterbury, the Mackenzie Country, Central Otago and Southland. Wildfire specialist Paul Shaw says the danger is too high to allow fires to be lit. One person is in hospital with serious injuries following an assault at an Auckland McDonald's last night. Blake Benny reports.
More than a dozen police cars swarmed the restaurant on Wesley's Stoddard Road just before 8 p.m. Officers took one person into custody and believe it's an isolated incident between 2 parties known to each other. They say there's no ongoing threat to public safety.
A witness tells our newsroom a person ran into the McDonald's and started stabbing people. A Wellington City councillor says more needs to be done to address the city's water woes as the capital braces for further restrictions. The Wellington metropolitan area will move to level 2 water restrictions first thing Wednesday. But Councillor Diane Calvert says the council needs to put a greater focus on core infrastructure rather than pet projects.
This is where a few of us have been saying we need to put more money, we need to put more resources into our water infrastructure because we can't keep managing our water by crisis.
I'm Kay Gregory and that's news. In sport, Melly Kerrs scored an unbeaten 77 from 55 balls and taken 5 wickets for 10 runs in Wellington's 47-run win over hosts Canterbury in women's T20 Super Smash cricket. The Blaze posted 154 for 6 before captain Kerrs spun her way to the franchise's first 5-wicket bag. 6-time NFL champion Bill Belichick's 24-year tenure as coach of the New England Patriots has ended. He helped build in the most decorated dynasty of the Super Bowl era. 6th seed Artur Fils will face Alejandro Tabilo for a spot on the ASB Tennis Classic decider. Neither player completed their respective quarterfinals. Tabilo is through via walkover after 2nd seed Cam Norrie pulled out with a wrist problem. Fils' opponent Daniel Altmaier retired in the 2nd set with a foot injury. That's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.